Hi, I'm Riikka Holopainen from VTT. We participate in a European NESER project promoting nearly zero-energy building renovations. The project has organized design competitions. This video shows results from student teams in Finland. We had an interesting challenge to renovate an apartment building from 1970s with high energy consumption. About 40% of all apartments in Finland are in similar buildings, so there is a great replication potential for new ideas.
We designed a sandbox of tools for shareholders to choose from freely according to the needs of their individual buildings.
And we combined them in 4 different scenarios, so the housing company can choose which one they need based on their needs and their requirements.
So a typical renovation in the building consumes 5% less energy. Basic energy renovation to reduce 30%. In the maximum, almost 82% is saved. They're optimized to save up to half of the energy.
We are the Metropolia 1 team and are very happy to present you our project this morning.
These losses of the energy in the building are from the wall and slab, so we decided to install new insulation on the walls and slab on top of the previous concrete layer. Also, we decided to add extra extension and 2 extra floor with the cross-laminated timber, which also add up to the thermal comfort. 2 main ideas for increasing the renewable energy in the building. Our roof, as you can see, is completely covered with a photovoltaic panel, adding a ground source heat pump for the heating purpose of the building.
At peak hours, when the demand is at its highest and also the electricity is at its highest price, we connect the cars to the building, and the cars provide the electricity from the building. The owner will have the possibility to go from a previous bedroom to a studio, choose between a sauna or a storage place in their apartment.
In the ground floor, we created commercial spaces and new apartments which can be rented, and ecological thinking by using local food production on the deck of the parking lot. Thank you.
In our concept, we want to create a home, and we're doing it by using 3 different strategies. So we're adding an abrasive additive structure. We want to create more apartment with different sizes and atmospheres. Extra structure, which you can see here. And we're also doing this diagonal shape so that we can maximize the effect of the PV panels we're placing on that side. Since the 70s building were not designed to have social spaces, we want to add that because we think it's social sustainability. So we're doing this by having this common entrance, as you can see here. And we're also adding common areas on the top floor, here, and this rooftop garden. We're also changing the apartment size from the existing 2 into 5 to have diverse family types.
In this case, we are providing another type of renovation business, transfer of ownership rights. The development company buys all the shares, and renovation process will start. After that, new buyers of apartments can sign the contract. Guarantee period 5 years. Development company will control and evaluate the whole building.
We try to kind of tackle these questions with our design, and not only by adding efficiency and adding more places, but we're as well looking how it will affect the indoor air quality and the climate.
The energy consumption of the original building was quite high. We managed to reduce it by 70%, which obviously we started from the facade and the windows and then moved inwards. For the ventilation, we sort of looked at an idea of decentralized ventilations. We also stay connected to district heating, added PV panels and some solar domestic hot water panels to the roof as well. With the solar panels, there's a Finnish company, Valo Air. They make a panel, a PV panel, from which you can switch modules.
Our renovated building covered this initial cost in 5 years.
Our strategy is like to create a communication space, to create a vibrant community, then make some connections between the new and old. We decided to make our shape into 2 towers.
So our first approach to this project was about keeping things simple and natural, and we decided to have natural ventilation in all the apartments, to redesign all the envelope for the building, keeping the facades and adding these buffer zones and balconies, and then working on the rooftop.
But you couldn't see the forest because the grey box was taking all the attention. We decided to break it into 3 buildings, give sort of a personality to each one of these buildings.
So interested in thermal mass and in this buffering space, we identified the facades with more sun radiation, recycle brick wall, keep the warm, and then give it back during nighttime.
On behalf of the competition organizers, I would like to warmly thank all the student teams, university staff, and the companies involved. I must admit, I was really stunned by the results done by the teams. And that's exactly what you, the next generation, stand for. To surprise and impress us, the older ones. Thank you.